I forgot to take a video, like explaining what I'm about to do. But yeah, welcome to shut the fuck up, Maps. Yeah, I'm on my way to the Marc Rebillet concert at Variety Playhouse. And I'll be there in like 40 minutes. Starts at like hopefully not 8, because I won't be there till like 8:15. But yeah, who knows what episode this is? I lost count. But yeah, very excited. Very, very excited.
ATL ho, ATL ho, ATL ho, ATL ho, ATL ho. You want to do this?
I'm 100%, sir. Yes, sir. I want to propose to this wonderful lady tonight.
Where is she?
Right behind me.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Get the fuck up here. Come on. Careful. Be careful, for God's sake. Ma'am? She has. Hold on a second. Be fair. Now you be careful. Oh my. Oh, now hold on a second. Hold the fuck on.
Government makes no sense. Will you marry me?
Obviously, yes.
We're getting motherfucking married, ATL, ho! Holy matrimony! Holy matrimony! Holy matrimony! I be doing this to the brain! Your body be doing me insane! Loser, get the fuck out! It's ATL ho! I don't give a fuck about what you think, man! ATL ho, gonna fuck your ass up, bitch! ATL ho, gonna... Now we need to decide once again, is it... Or maybe. Catch me!
It's her birthday. And you know what she did? She asked very politely, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Can I come up front? And I said yes. They decided to tell me they were behind me the whole time as if I had come with a gang of 5 people who they pushed back. They pissed on my face and told me it was raining. That's not polite. And then when she wanted to come back after she took a bathroom break, they said no, she couldn't come back because they were up front the whole time.
Oh, yeah, they're having sex. Oh, yeah, they're having sex. Oh, I just know it, I can feel it, yo, they're having sex. And I just know it, I can hear it, yo, they're having sex. And that's It's Lottie, bitch! Let me in, I'm trying to fuck! Let me in, I'm trying to fuck! Let me in, I'm trying to fuck now! I said let me in! lay down like a vocal sample, like a whatever, just something like a vocal sample? You want to do like...
Okay. Bitch, pass the drugs. 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 Bitch, pass the drugs.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go! Get up, Taco, down! I love you. Be good. Take care of yourselves. Do some drugs or whatever the fuck, I don't care.
Pass
See
the
ya!
drugs. Bitch, pass.
Alright, we made it back. Now time to drive like half an hour home. Alright. Welcome back to Geo's concert reviews. New you know, background. We're not doing it in my truck because the Vince Staples one was the last concert review that I did in my truck, and I didn't really like the way that it came out. Like, it was really, really dark, and you couldn't really see shit. So I don't want to repeat that, so I'm just gonna do it in my room, or my temporary room until I move back to tech. Yeah, it's got some nice lighting, you know. Got the flag on the wall, you already know. And yeah, so we went to go watch Marc Rebillet. And of course, mandatory, We Outside 2024. Every concert I go to, every show, you have to get a shirt. Or I have to get a shirt. That's just my rule. The only one I didn't do that for was Jockstrap, because I had a meeting with my team for a class right after that concert, which was like at 11. But yeah, Marc Rebillet, We Outside tour, Variety Playhouse, Atlanta. This is my, I think, second time at Variety Playhouse. You guys already know my opinions on the venue. I like it. It's chill. It's in a cool part of, I guess, kind of Atlanta. It's like near Little 5 Points. It's right next to Criminal Records, which actually I showed like on my walk there. Either on my walk there or on my walk back, I forgot. But yeah, cool. I have my laptop pulled up, which I really don't need to do very, like, a lot, because there's really not too much to talk about. Anyways, like, Marc Rebillet, Loop Daddy, the sexiest man alive, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, like, I forgot to record an intro, so I just recorded it really quick before I even got on the road. I was heading out of my apartment. I was still in like my apartment complex area. I hadn't even turned on the road yet. I recorded that. And then I just got there. I parked at Star Community Bar, which is where we went to go see Belushi Speedball, which I really like that venue. It's chill, it's just a bar. And then there's like a hookah lounge in the fucking bottom. But I parked there, and then I just walked over to Variety Playhouse, which wasn't really far. It was like a 5-minute walk, which I don't want to brag, but I can walk now, which I really, really like. Yeah, I'm just grateful for that. I don't want to get sentimental, not even sentimental or emotional, but it's just so nice to have the ability to walk, like park at some place and not have to pay for like parking and then just walk over. I couldn't do that with the Vince Staples concert because I wasn't in the phase where I could, you know, park at the Publix across the street and then just walk over, which the walk would have taken like 10 minutes, but like I just didn't have the ability to walk that long back then. Yeah, so it was a Variety Playhouse. Sadly, I was not in the pit. I get there at 8:30. Doors opened at 7. So the opening act went on for like, I don't know when the opening act started, maybe like 7:30, 8 the latest. So they went on for like an hour and a half, just straight of fucking like EDM dance music. I mean, first of all, that's dope as fuck. And dude, she was just constantly hyping, dancing, and all that shit. And I was like, dude, girl, you do your fucking thing. That's awesome. It must be amazing to like, one, be a DJ, because you're just up there vibing, you're dancing, you're having fun, and you're getting paid. Like, and apparently that's Marc's girlfriend. I did not know. I gotta look her up because her shit was dope. Her set was dope. But yeah, so I walk in and they're playing a surprising amount of like old school hip hop. I walk in and then they were doing Shook Ones Part 2, which turned into like a dance remix later on. And then in the halfway, I guess, in like a transition, so between her and Mark's set, you know, they started playing International Players by UGK, you know, with Outkast. And I'm like, this is dope as fuck. Yeah, so, you know, playing a decent bit of old school hip hop, which was dope. And then, fuck, what's that song? Hold on, give me a second. Get your booty on the dance floor. Pump Up the Jam by Technotronic. So they were playing all these like remixes like in between and during her set and also in between sets. Dude, the white girls isn't the right phrase because these the demographic of ages for Marc Rebillet is like mid-20s to fuck, dude. Like there were some of the folks that looked like in their mid-40s. Like these are like the youngest were millennials, and they went all the way up to like motherfuckers with gray hair and shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, he's got a wide age range. That's what I'll say. I didn't see any other like young people like me, to be honest. But yeah, so when they played that shit, Pump Up the Jam, like the white women went crazy, dude. And then they played Britney Spears. Dude, every fucking white woman stood up instantly. It is funny. But yeah. Also, another thing, I'm really glad I don't have epilepsy because going to concerts would genuinely be impossible. I would have had a seizure at this one. Like, it was just so many flashing lights, black and white, red, blue, magenta, so many, dude. But, yeah. Another thing, we'll cut this right here. Cool. So now on to Marc. So I'm not sure. I don't know if his girlfriend's set was improvised, but Marc Rebillet has kind of built a following, and his whole like thing on social media is that, you know, he's called the Loop Daddy. He does musical improvisation where, you know, there's videos of him playing at bars or restaurants where he's got his set and all he does is just loop pieces of instruments and turns them into a culmination of instruments and turns that into a, you know, kind of song. So, you know, he'll, I don't know, say something stupid or funny or whatever into the mic, loop that, you know, and then, you know, start playing, you know, with the drum pad and put some drums and then get on the keys, you know, get a melody and then, you know, put that on the keys and then, you know, maybe put something else. So that's his whole thing, is musical improvisation. And that's basically what this entire concert was, with exception to like 2 or 3 songs at the very end. Again, all of this was improvised. Then this is going to be a very short review because there's not too much to say because, you know, there aren't preset songs. It's just like this guy was just improvising. There were some things that hit and there were more things that didn't hit for me. You know, I didn't really know I kind of expected just musical improvisation, and I was right. I don't listen to Marc Rebillet, with exception to like a couple songs I've heard that he has like on Spotify, which are good. his songs are good. However, the musical improvisation kind of was a hit or miss half the time. He was really sticking to this whole like ATL ho chant, which I mean, like, I'm cool with, like, rep ATL, but like he was just stuck on that for like a solid 20 minutes, and it kind of got old. And a lot of times it's just the loop, and I understand it's musical improvisation. Like, it's tough to do what he does, you know, and the fact that he can do it well is, you know, give him some props, and you have to take that into consideration. So, were it have been a normal concert where I know the person's music, I know the songs, and I know what I'm getting into, I probably would have enjoyed it more. Now, that's not to say that this was a bad concert or a bad show, because I don't think it was. However, it is not nearly my favorite, as mostly due to the fact, because, like, again, I said, musical improvisation was very hit or miss. When it did hit, you know, it was just like one. If he were to do it 10 times, it'd probably hit 2 times. I did enjoy the songs at the very end, though, which, you know, so it's mostly improvised, but then at the end, he had like 2 or 3 songs. Also, side note, Lil Yachty came out during, I think, Get the Fuck Out of Bed, or like, it was transitioning between Girls Club, where he was talking about them having sex. Yachty comes out with a confetti launcher, and then he uses his vocals and Get the Fuck Out of Bed, bitch. So yeah, I mean, that was a cool treat. But for the most part, that's the entire Marc Rebillet concert. It's just, you know, a set, an hour-long set from his girlfriend, which I wish I was there more for, because it was pretty good. And then Marc Rebillet comes out, improvises for like an hour, and then plays like 2 songs that he's already made. And then Yachty comes out. That's about it. Like, I don't have too much else to say. I feel like I can't say much more else, because it's just like 90% of it is just improvised. If there were actual songs that I could delve deeper into, you know, I probably would. But that's it. And time for the rating. I'm gonna give this bitch a 5.5. Again, would I go to another Marc Rebillet concert if it's just improvisation? No. Would I go to a Marc Rebillet concert where he performs his pre-made songs? Fuck yeah, because Get the Fuck Out of Bed is a banger. Girls Club is a banger. Like, his pre-made songs are great. But if you're just gonna improvise, you know, I'm probably not gonna go to that. Because again, he even mentioned every single show that he does, it's all different because it's all improvised. So like, it's kind of like you might go to a good show, you might go to a great show, but you might go to an okay show like I did. But yeah, that's my rating, 5.5. You know, I gotta keep it real. I think that's my lowest rating so far. But to be fair, musical improvisation. So, yeah. Also, fucking sick ass shirt, dude. Check that out. God, can't wait to wear that to the office. But, yeah. Yeah, that's the review. Gio's concert reviews. I don't know what episodes this is. I think like episode 8, episode 7, episode 9. I don't know. You'll see it on the title. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because it's almost midnight. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. There's 2 things that I completely forgot about to include in the review. One is that some motherfucker proposed, like, just straight up, out of nowhere. I don't know if this was planned with Marc Rebillet or whatever, but just out of nowhere, just was like, yeah, I want to propose to this girl. So they get onto the stage, and then he proposes to her. I don't think he had a ring in hand, but I mean, like, that's still cool. It is in the military. Let's see how that goes, because, like, statistically, I don't think that pans out very well. But The other thing was there was like a little scuffle. There was a little scuffle between like some people in the crowd. Not really sure what that was about. Somebody had a birthday, they wanted to go on stage. Somebody didn't want to, no, not go on stage, but go up to the front, and somebody didn't want to let them. It's fucking stupid, but yeah. I was looking through the footage and I forgot to talk about this. So this was like last minute extra shit. I don't really know where I'm gonna put this. I might put it at the end. I might try to find a spot where like I can cut it and like just put this in, but yeah. This might just be some extra shit, so yeah, who knows.